Hello everyone to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Aquarius, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Aquarius. If you like a personal reading, that is going to be down below in the description, where you can find that on my website. You can find a bunch of other things there on that website too, and it's free to sign up and join, so go ahead and go check it out. But let's see what we have going on for our squiggly line sign of Aquarius today. Alright, so a lot of you guys may be having some psychic dream messages about what's going to happen next in your future, Aquarius. What's going to happen next? Alright, you're calling in what's due to you. So you may actually be having dreams of what's due to you, what's owed to you by the universe here. Okay? Maybe it's wealth with the King of Pentacles. Okay, maybe it's wealth on all levels. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you may be having psychic dreams of this before it comes in, or maybe of how to get there. You know, maybe this is your heart's desires. Maybe this is, or maybe when it comes in, you're gonna be getting all emotional about it. But I feel like you guys are studying here. You're researching, and you guys are like releasing burdens is what it feels like for you. Like you're I don't know, you're just releasing crap out of your life that doesn't need to be there anymore. And you're creating the lifestyle you're wanting to live, Aquarius. That's what it feels like for you. So let's go over here and let's see more. Get the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands being here is, I feel like there's somebody, so there's somebody here coming towards you wanting to be with you. If you're already with somebody, maybe staying with that person, Aquarius. But if you're a single Aquarius, you have somebody here coming in that I feel like maybe you can end up being in the committed relationship with this person. You know, all of these things. But this is somebody here trying to pop back up into your life, actually. Somebody here you already know that's trying to come in with a lot of communication towards you. Chariot. I get Cancer, the zodiac sign, with the Chariot being here. There's also new money opportunity coming in for you guys. There may be a new money opportunity. There may be a new car. Some of you guys are purchasing a new car here, a new home as well. Maybe this is what you're manifesting here. And you guys got your financial independence. You guys got your financial abundance. Basically, once again, you're creating your ideal lifestyle. Aquarius, you're creating the life that you want to live in. Now, we all have different things that, you know, different lifestyles we want to live in. So it really just depends on what you want. You know, that's going to be happening for you because you're making it happen, right? Aquarius, Queen of Wands. We got fire. Some of you guys could have fire in your birth chart. Fire is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. Or maybe you got a fire sign around you, fire sign coming your way here. Maybe something along those lines. Well, let's go over here and let's see more. So tell me more for Aquarius. I just seen the Ten of Pentacles again. Okay? Ten of Pentacles is just all over your reading. And then there's the Magician that I just seen. So you got those two cards. Oh my god, look, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is here again. On this card, it is a large sum of money. It is the family. It is the home. And it is the dogs. And it's what's coming your way. Right, Aquarius? This may be your heart's desires, and this is what's coming in for you. Okay? Maybe it's being independent. Maybe being independent is your heart's desires. Like I said, we all have different desires, so it depends. But some of you guys could be your financial independence, your financial abundance here. It could be a higher level of commitments. Okay? Yeah, so it could be getting married. Maybe some of you guys are getting married here. Alright, Aquarius. I feel like, don't worry, things are gonna be fine for you. Okay? Everything's gonna be fine. I feel like you're seeing this, and I feel like you're knowing this. But it feels like there's somebody here coming in with a lot of communication towards you. This may be a few things. So this may be somebody here coming in wanting to be with you, wanting to be in a serious committed relationship, whatever. It could be new money opportunities coming in. Like there's a lot of communication about this. It could be about the home, the car, the family, the dog. You know, it could be a lot of things. But either way, there's a lot of communication. It could be about new opportunities coming into your guys' lives here. And it could be your heart's desires, Aquarius. It could even be new love that comes in for you guys. This is success and this is victory for you. Judgment. Now, okay, once again, I feel, okay, so some of you, we got past and new here. So you may have a choice between, like if you're single, Aquarius, you have a choice between past love and new love. Okay? You're going to have that choice. Now, what you pick, that's going to be up to you here. But we do have both popping up in your reading. I feel like you're not really focusing on any of this. I feel like you're looking towards your future here, but there's somebody here rushing in, wanting to speak to you. This is somebody here coming in with a lot of interest towards you. Alright, maybe multiple people. There's love offers coming in, Aquarius. There's love offers coming in, but I see you walking away from it. So there may be love coming in. You may have a lot of interest, Aquarius, but I feel like you may not have the same interest in these people back. Like it may not be, you may not feel that mutual feeling towards a lot of love offers coming your way for a while. But I feel like your money's going to be doing good, Aquarius, is what I see throughout this reading. Your money's doing good. You're getting assets. Then love will come in later if you want it. But I feel like some of you guys may not even want it at the point that it comes in. Or maybe that's just not what you're looking for. It depends. But there's somebody here trying to pop back up that's trying to act like they miss you, Aquarius. But this is the devil. Alright, so this is somebody here that has an obsession with you. But it feels like they're too much. Okay? They're too much, Aquarius. They're obsessed. But it's just too much. They may be too possessive, too controlling. Maybe they have some toxic ways about them. And maybe that's why you're walking away from this person here. And you're moving on here. And you're moving towards your abundance, like the Empress. Alright? And you're moving towards your abundant lifestyle. We have you guys connecting with your Venus sign, whatever that is for you guys. Once again, we got love. Love's coming in. Now, if you want it, that, it's there. Okay? So we got love. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to see more. Okay? So tell me more for Aquarius. Tell me more. We got surprises. Maybe the love comes in as a surprise, but you're too dressed to impress because you got somebody here coming in, Aquarius, that has a lot of interest in you, that maybe you have a soul contract with this person, and maybe you wish for this at one point in time, like maybe a long time ago, and it's finally coming in. We have the rabbit. The rabbit is good luck. The rabbit is abundance. But I feel like overall what you've been envisioning for your future is coming in for you guys, and you guys are removing blockages out of your path, so that the way for you to receive this is clear. Okay, for you to receive what it is you've been wishing for. That way is clear. Some of you guys, once again, you may be walking away from somebody, but maybe you're walking away from somebody here because they're extremely toxic anyways. Here, maybe they're extremely manipulative. I feel like this person was a blockage in your path anyways, Aquarius. So I feel like you're distancing yourself from this person, and I feel like you're focusing back on your spirituality, and maybe this person has betrayed you a lot anyways. Now they're going to try to act like they're stuck on you. See, once again, this person is trying to come back in and manipulate you. But you're being led and guided away from this person, actually, and just really connecting with your true self here, your spirituality here, your creativity, connecting with the moon also, but overall your creativity. We have you guys connect with the Earth Mother Gaia as well. So we have the moon and the Earth. Four of Wands. Yeah, and you got different love coming in anyways. Four of Wands, it is the committed relationship card. So there may be somebody here coming in that maybe you could have a committed relationship with, is what I feel like. Maybe there's success and victory, and there may be success and victory within your love life. And also within your career as well, with the Six of Wands being here. I feel like there's going to be people here that's going to be looking up to you, Aquarius. All right, King of Pentacles. Yeah, once again, your money is going to be doing good. Some of you guys can have a King of Pentacles coming your way. And we talk about the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles can be an earth sign, potentially Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or this person is just an extremely grounded person. They're a mature person. They're stable, either or, whichever way it is, because it's a general reading. If you like a personal reading, that's down below in the description. But it feels like you guys got miracles coming into your life here. We also have the King of Swords here. We have air and we have earth. Like I said, you're going to have options. Air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But with the King of Swords is the king that is more logical rather than emotional. So that's one thing to keep in mind. This is what's being offered to you, or these are people that are coming in with offers towards you. Aquarius, some of you guys could have another Aquarius coming your way here. What I don't like is that there's somebody here it feels like you reached out to because they showed interest in you, but when you reached out back to them, they decided to act like you were the weird person for it. You know what? You know what? Screw them, Aquarius. So they start acting weird. You got other things going on anyways. Whatever, right? A lot of you guys are reclaiming your power back to you. You're stepping into your power. You're stepping into your authority here. You're not letting people here that are trying to disrupt your life, not letting them do that, right? Setting up those boundaries, because I feel like you see who is on your side, who's not on your side. And I feel like once again, you're setting up those boundaries. But a lot of you guys are also popping up as healers here. So you may be healing here, maybe healing people around you. Yes. We have abundance, we have prosperity that's coming into your lives here, and it feels like you guys are getting super emotional about this, Aquarius, and you guys are going through a transformation within your lives, and it may be multiple transformations here within your lives here, Aquarius, happening very soon. There is either you've been ignoring somebody, or somebody here has been ignoring you. But either way, it feels like you're releasing it. And you're distancing yourself from this situation. And it may be justice that you're releasing all this. Aquarius. There is somebody here that is coming in that's in their feelings about you. Maybe multiple people that one's going to have an interest in you. And it's not like you're leading on people or playing people here. It's just people see you and they like you. So they're coming in to talk to you. It's just the way it is. Then you pick whichever one you like. Anyway, you got love coming in. There's somebody here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have called this in a long time ago. Like, love's gonna come in when you just don't have an interest in it anymore, when you kind of give up, right? But it's the type of love. There's one. It's the type of love here that you asked for at one point in time. All right, you called it in, Aquarius. All right, so let's go see more. Let's see more. We got crows. Okay, crows are always in your reading. But a lot of you guys are you're tapping into the abundance of the universe. That's why you got all this love here. You got all this money here. You got all these things. You got the family, the dog, everything's here, right? All this stuff is here. It's because you're tapping back into the universe and getting into that flow of the universe. And some of you guys be going to some place here, and moving to some place here where you're close to a beach. Alright, and you got the surfboard by the beach. This is what you're manifesting for yourself here, Aquarius. You're deciding to take a leap of faith towards this, and this may be your heart's desires. Okay? you may be taking a leap of faith here towards your heart's desires, Aquarius. I mean, it just feels like you're calling in what you want. You're manifesting what you want. So if you're wanting the place by the beach, or if you're just wanting to go to the beach, that could be happening for you, right? Aquarius, you got love. Some of you guys could have new love coming in here. I get Sagittarius. I get Leo. I get heavy fire here. Emperor. I get every fire sign. Every fire sign's here. So it doesn't matter what fire sign. There's every fire sign that's here. Right? There's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Maybe you're taking a leap of faith here towards this person, Aquarius. King of Wands again. This is somebody here that's all about action. They're all about action. It feels like, but like they're young. Maybe they have a young side to them. But they're also very wise and mature here with the Emperor. Okay? Okay. So, this is what you're manifesting for your life here, Empress. So you're manifesting somebody here that's like a perfect match for you. Either you're the Emperor and they're the Empress, or you're the Empress and they're the Emperor, whichever way. Doesn't matter. You're just attracting somebody here that's a perfect match, basically. Doesn't matter which way it is or what. Okay? It's just somebody here that fits you. Right? And you have the universe coming in, wanting to work with you, wanting to bring you more abundance, or maybe wanting to help bring this person into your life here, Aquarius. Yeah, the universe is coming in and blessing you with money, gifts here, abundance, all of this stuff. Once again, some of you guys got new love coming in here, Aquarius. And maybe you're celebrating this. You're celebrating this new love. Okay, I don't like the Ten of Swords, but the Ten of Swords is not always bad, but okay. Okay, so it feels like, honestly, you may just be ending one chapter of your life off onto the new. That's what it feels like. Like you're taking a leap of faith here towards a new beginning in your own life. Okay? And you got, once again, you got money coming in here. We got justice. We got balance here. Yeah, you're creating balance in your life. Alright? You're balancing out your own life. There may be somebody here trying to come back in, trying to apologize to you as well. The Seven of Swords. They're trying to apologize for their sneaky behavior. There was somebody here that was doing something they shouldn't have been doing. They got caught. But are they going to stop doing what they've been doing? No. No. This person is just trying to trick you again. They're trying to make you think that they've changed. But, okay, this is somebody here that I feel like a really big cheater, Aquarius, that you've dealt with, or they're a really big liar. Here, so they may be trying to come in and apologize, say, oh, I'm sorry, whatever. Trying to manipulate you once again. But you know what they're still doing, even after you would, like, take them back or something, or accept their apology. Still out there doing the same thing that they were doing. But they're trying to act like they miss you. Like, this is manipulation. I feel like you don't even feel like there's any feelings left for this person anymore. Like, you don't feel anything towards them anymore anyways. You feel like they're a deceptive person. I can't really trust them. And I feel like you're just like, I'm just not into this. Some of you guys may be celebrating, getting away from that person here, but we also, once again, we got love coming in. There's somebody here coming in that mirrors you, somebody here that's a reflection of you, somebody here that's very similar to you. You have a lot in common with this person, Aquarius. And there's somebody here missing some dog or some pet or some animal they used to have. That can either be you, or maybe it's this person you're coming into contact with. But overall, it feels like you're going after what you really want in your life here. And maybe you guys want a bunch of money. There's a bunch of money coming in, and it feels like you guys are shifting, you're changing your whole entire life here. And you're changing it to where it feels like you're going to be getting new things. New things are coming in, Aquarius. New people, places, and things. Okay? You guys are cutting off cords with the past, is what it feels like. And you're just deciding to go in a different direction. You guys are setting up strong boundaries with some people around you. And you guys may be kind of going into hermit mode here, but there's something here you've been asking the universe for, you are about to receive. And once again, it may be your heart's desires, Aquarius. Alright, maybe it's something here you're going to be studying or researching here. Once again, it's going to be your heart's desires. And it feels like you're being told by the universe you can move in any direction that you want. But I feel like you're deciding to move towards what's most interesting to you. Okay? Success, victory. Maybe that's what's most interesting to you. Right? And once you're removing blockages that were in your path, and there's about to be surprises coming into your life here, Aquarius, but these are surprise blessings. And once again, you're changing your life direction here to maybe be more stable. Alright? Yeah, maybe having a bit more stability, more money as well with the Ace of Pentacles. There may be new money opportunities coming in. Once again, Ace of Pentacles could be like a new job. It could be the new business. It could be the new product in your business. You know, something along these lines. Aquarius. It could be passive income here. Once again, money. Money's coming in. Empress. Have you guys connected with your Venus sign? Whatever that may be for you. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is the large sum of money. It is the family. It is the home. It is the dogs, and it's what's coming in for you. So you're just attracting. Once again, you're attracting everything that you have been desiring. Right? This keeps coming up in your readings. You're getting all this in. But it feels like you've been taking steps in action towards it. So it's not just you waiting for some miracle to happen. You know? You've been taking steps towards this. You've been taking action towards this. This has been something that you've been building up. But it finally all happens, or it finally all comes in at once, right? So look, we got money. We got money opportunities here. We got the family. We got the home. We got the dogs. We got love. We got the car. You know, we got all these things, right? Strength. We have Leo. Some of you guys could have Leo in your birth chart, or Leo wanting to work with you. Here, I don't know. I see Leo. I see Virgo. The Hermit. This may be somebody here that's watching you. They may be a friend of yours. They may be a friend. Okay, this is somebody here that's watching you, but I feel like they may also be telling their friends about you. I don't feel like it's anything negative, though. I just feel like they find you really interesting. And I feel like they... I don't know, I feel like... they're not saying anything negative. They're just saying positive things about you, Aquarius. But this is somebody here that's been watching you. We got the Five of Wands. Don't like the Five of Wands. But it feels like you're completing old cycles here of conflict. And you're moving towards a new beginning of your life here. And you're shifting and you're changing. You're changing your whole life direction. There's somebody here, once again, that is trying to pop back up into your life. This is somebody from the past. So there's somebody from your past, once again, trying to pop back up. They've been trying to pop up through this whole reading. Aquarius, been seeing it through this entire reading. There's somebody trying to come back. Ugh. Just ugh. We have a Queen of Wands. Again, you guys are moving towards what makes you most happy. King of Wands, you're taking action towards what makes you happy. Yeah, once again, there's somebody here trying to pop back up into your life, but I feel like you may be kind of going into no contact with them again because I feel like you just don't want to talk to them. But they're not getting it. But I feel like you're done. You know? You just got to the point where you're done. So I feel like you're done with them, and you're moving towards what makes you happy in your own life. Strength. Once again, I got Leo. Either you guys got Leo in your birth chart, or there's a Leo coming around you again. Alright, my cards are stuck together, but look, we have the King and Queen of Swords. This could be yourself with your male or female, it does not matter. We have both of them here. Or, yeah, there could be like a Leo at your work, or there's people here wanting to work with you, wanting to collaborate with you. There's somebody here coming in a lot of communication. Yeah, there's somebody here wanting to work with you. Chariots. You're going to have a lot of people coming in to talk to you, Aquarius, and there's some that you do want to talk to that I feel like maybe you can learn a lot from, or, you know, important friendships, partnerships here, you know, things of that nature. And then I feel like there's a lot of them that I feel like you just don't want to talk to. You're just like, okay, just stop talking. You know, you're like, okay, that's enough. You know, there may be some that you've kind of like turned away from, like, okay, that's enough here. But it feels like they're still watching you. So once again, not getting the hint, but it feels like overall you're getting everything that you've been wishing for. Right? And you're moving on and you're moving forward here. You're moving forward towards victory, achievement here, ascension, Aquarius. And it feels like this is what you've been focusing on and this is what's coming in for you. Hold on. Anyways, you're just focused on your goal. You're just focused on things that you've been wanting for your life. And like I said, it's all happening. It's all coming together. It feels like it's all coming together, Aquarius. All these little things you've been doing. You've been leading up to the big things. Right? And it's just flowing now. It all just starts to flow. You know? What you've been wanting for your life is just up ahead for you. And it's your goals. Aquarius. It's your goals and it's what's coming in. You guys are releasing restrictions, you're releasing binds here. There's somebody here that regrets what they said or did to you, but it's only because it backfired off onto them once again. This may be one of the people here that are trying to pop back up into your life again because they figured out their plan didn't work. They try to cut you out of their plan, even though you're the one that like gave them all the resources for it. But they realized they don't know what they're doing. They realized they couldn't do it without you, you know. So now they're trying to come back around, trying to apologize you, trying to manipulate you, but it's only to get more things out of you, Aquarius. I feel like you don't care about any of this. I feel like you don't care about this person. I feel like you're focusing here on once again what makes you happy in your own life here. Queen of Wands. Fire. Again. Alright? There's a fire sign here that keeps popping up in your reading, but you guys are releasing things here that are making you unhappy. You're manifesting. You're manifesting your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes. Is what you're doing. Aquarius. You're manifesting your ideal lifestyle. And you may be manifesting I feel like it's some position here that you're manifesting here. So it could be like the dream job, it could be the dream business here. But either way, you're manifesting your hopes, your dreams, and your business, or whatever, just hopes and dreams. Maybe a business too, but you're overall stepping up as the Emperor. And I know the Emperor is not normally your card in tarot, but it just feels like that's what you're embodying today. You're embodying this boss type of vibe. Okay? That's what you're deciding to be. You're deciding to be the Emperor. And there may be some things that you're releasing out of your life. Aquarius. Judgment. We have you guys connected with Archangel Gabriel here. Once again, there's somebody here trying to pop back up into your life. They keep trying to pop back up into your life here. Now I get Scorpio. I get Aries, too. Trying to pop back up into your life. But this is actually different from the person that was in your reading earlier. Right? This is a different person. Let's go over here and let's see more. You guys are deciding to stay on your true path. And I feel like you're achieving something here you thought was always impossible, but here you are making it possible. You're living out your dreams. Again, Aquarius. And you're releasing everything that just doesn't fit your life anymore. You may even be releasing somebody here that's really narcissistic and really selfish. You're becoming free, Aquarius. You're transforming. You're transforming your whole life here, but you're doing what you're most passionate about, right? There's some people here that are going to be watching you and looking up to you, admiring you. So it feels like you're inspiring people, Aquarius. All right, so let's go over here. And let's see more. If we can, like, not knock over everything, that'd be great. Those cards don't even belong in that pile. They go over here. But let's go over here and let's see more. Got a card falling out. This card represents just being connected with nature. So it feels like you guys are connecting more with nature or the vibe of nature here. But let's see. So once again, you guys are getting what you've been wishing for. Okay? You're getting not just what you've been wishing for, but everything that you've been wishing for. And it's going to feel like a very magical time. And it's going to feel like a very emotional moment, too. Because it's like, once again, it's that finally moment. Like, oh my God. Finally. All of this happens, Aquarius. It's a big moment for you. Get ready. Get ready for this big breakthrough. Doors are opening up for you. What you've been waiting for is coming. There's 3 things that you've actually been expecting that are coming in for you, Aquarius. There's some misunderstandings getting cleared up here, but we have the universe coming in about to bless you. And some of you guys may be going on a vacation here by the mountains. So we've seen a beach earlier. Now there's mountains in your reading, Aquarius, but there's still I see the sea. There's a lot of different environments in your readings. I don't know if you're going to a lot of different places here or what. All right, but I feel like there's greatness in your future. You have the Phoenix. You're popping up as the Phoenix, Aquarius. So you're rising up here out of the ashes, and you're being brought back to life. I feel like you see things so much more clearly now. Maybe you see the spirit world even. Maybe you're seeing spirits more around you, Aquarius, as you're connecting with different spiritual realms. And I feel like you guys are having some psychic dream messages about what's next for you. Okay? You're tapping more into your psychic side here, and you got fortune coming your way. You got great fortune here. You got money. There's wealth and there's fortune here, right? Once again, some of you guys be investing into a home. There's somebody here investing into a home. Aquarius, we got to go over here. All right, so let's see more. Tell me more for Aquarius. Okay. So, you got offers coming in. There could be offers for a home, or maybe you're making an offer on a home, but either way, you're tapping more into your psychic side. You're tapping into your intuition on all this, Aquarius. So some of you, okay, there's somebody here. I feel like there's somebody that's going to be like buying a home and it's in a different city, but it's a city you've been looking at, or it's a place you've been looking at, Aquarius. This is an investment, right? But I feel like your intuition is telling you about this here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like intuitively you feel something there, right? Or you know, it may not make sense of what I'm saying, but some of you guys will understand that this is justice. Maybe this is justice for you, this home, right? Maybe you don't see it as justice, but it actually is justice, Aquarius. You guys are going to be getting everything that you've been wishing for once again. This is popping up in your reading. Like it's been popping up through your entire reading. Okay, Aquarius? It's been popping up through your entire reading. And it's message. You're going to be getting everything you've been wishing for. Everything that's precious to you is coming in. And you guys are releasing things that just don't fit in your life anymore. And some of you guys be rescuing an animal here or a pet. But we have you guys connecting with your soul tribe, soul family. Okay, and what that is people that you have soul contracts with. We have soul contracts with everybody here, but this is like people here that are like your family, but you're not related to them, right? But these are going to be people here where you're into the same things as them. They resonate with you. You can have the same conversations about spirituality, even Aquarius. You know, there's some people that just don't understand it, and that's fine. But you're finding people here that are into all these things. All right, and it feels like maybe you're releasing some people here that just don't quite understand you, and they don't want to understand you. You may be releasing some people like that. So, Aquarius, I need these cards, which are hidden over here. Now, you have wonderful things coming your way, Aquarius. You just have to be open to it. But once again, you're going to be listening to your intuition here. And I feel like you're going to be seeing things and realizing things in a different way. Okay, Aquarius. There's somebody here coming in to talk to you. Somebody here is going to be sending you a message while you're busy. Alright, but it may be a love message. There's somebody here trying to express their feelings to you while you're busy. Now, whether or not you're open to that, that's going to be another thing. But I get the Queen of Cups here. So I get water. Water's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Queen of Cups. So it could be a water sign trying to be all watery towards you. Okay, I don't want that card. But yeah, once again, King of Cups. I get more water here. They're trying to be all emotional. I feel like you're not really that emotional about them though, because I see you moving away from this person. Aquarius, you got your bags packed. Oh my God. There's somebody here that's trying to be, that reaches out to you, that likes you, and you're like, oh no, I'm moving away from you. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. And this person could be a Scorpio. I just feel like you're setting up some really strong boundaries with this person though, Aquarius. I get heavy Scorpio here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are getting free from this person. Alright? You're right at a door. You're about to go through a door of something, Aquarius. Here. It's like a spiritual door you're about to go through. But either way. There's something here. Okay, there's somebody here upset about something. Okay, I don't know if you've been upset about some things that you had to release in your life, Aquarius, but I feel like you're getting better things anyways. Oh yeah, maybe it's better. Page Pentacles. I feel like be prepared for money to come in fast, or be prepared for things to come in fast. Once again, it feels like it's this passive income. Hermit. Some of you guys may be kind of going into hermit mode here. And the Emperor. Once again, we have you guys popping up as the Emperor. You're deciding to embody the Emperor. Aquarius. I was going to pull some cards in that. Oh, I remember what cards I was going to pull. Oh my God. Stuff just decided to fall. Healing. Once again, this is a card of healing. So once again, some of you guys may be doing some healing here with the goddess Asa you're connected with, but you may be healing some people. You may be tapping more into your creative side as well, Aquarius. Here, maybe you're healing through your art. A lot of you guys are also wanting to explore. And you guys are going through a transformation within your lives here. Once again, there's a home. There's a home here that keeps popping up in your guys' reading. You're being told to dream bigger. Dream bigger. You know what it almost feels? So you know what it almost feels like here? It feels like you get a home. Maybe it's a starter home. Maybe it's an investment home. And then you get maybe another home. And then with that home here, you're being told to dream bigger because I feel like it's going to be a nice home. I feel like there's these investments like this, Aquarius. It feels like you're opening back up emotionally. Alright? You may be doing some networking with this. There's networking here. All right? There's networking opportunities with this. All right? So, we're going to be going back over here. Aquarius. Don't have anxiety about this. You're going to be fine. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is yourself, whether male or female, does not matter. King of Swords is here again. All right, but don't overthink situations. You're going to be fine. All right, we got love. There may be love coming in and you may be panicking about that, and that's okay. But there's love coming in. It's funny. It's funny because there's love coming in, but I feel like you're like not sure what to do with it at the same time. But I feel like you're gonna be celebrating this once again. We have the King and Queen of Swords, the Lovers, so it could be air. There's a lot of air here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. So overall air here with this person. Now let's go over here and let's see more. What you've been asking for, either you've already received or you're about to receive it, Aquarius. It's going to be coming in fast, okay, is what I feel like for you. And I feel like you know that this is coming in here. You're aware of it. The world, it's something with the world. What are you doing with the world here? The moon. I feel like you know it, but then you don't fully know how deep it goes. Like I feel like it's bigger than what you're expecting. Right? But it's something you've been looking at. And it's something, okay, it's something somebody's going to reach out to you about. It could be somebody across the world that's going to reach out to you about this, Aquarius, but it's something big. Like it's some big project that I feel like is coming in for you. Right? You may have a lot of options on how you can do this. Here. Alright, there's somebody here I feel like trying to tempt you away from your true path. Don't let this person try to tempt you and try to steer you away. There's somebody here that's trying to steer you away from what you're meant to be doing here on this earth, Aquarius. They're trying to steer you away from your purpose. Here. Don't let this person's bullcrap lure you away from what you're trying to do in this world, or what you're supposed to do in this world. Okay, because a lot of you guys have an important purpose. And a lot of you guys are following this important purpose here. This is something you're going to be doing, some type of healing here, and it feels like it's going to be affecting the whole world here. And you're going to be doing this in lots of different ways, okay? Because all of you guys have a different way of doing this. Don't allow this person to be like, oh, you should just, fit in and do what everybody else is doing. Don't let them tempt you. Because how is that even tempting in the first place? But either way, don't let them tempt you, Aquarius. You're making some important investments here that are going to be paying off for you. All right? This person just doesn't know what they're doing. They think they know what they're doing, but they don't. I feel like you're going to be receiving here, once again, what you've been asking for, and I feel like, once again, you're going to be seeing this and you're going to be knowing this. These are changes. These are changes you've been wanting in your life that are coming in here. And I feel like we have a Leo. We have a Leo coming your way, but it feels like they're very anxious. There's a couple Leos. There's a few Leos coming into contact with you, but I feel like they're anxious about something. Something here that's happening in their life. Could be a double completion, or it could be two things that are being brought into their life here, and they're a bit unsure about it, and they're wanting to talk to you about it here. There's the Seven of Swords. There's the Four of Wands. Okay, why do we have the Seven of Swords, though? There's the Seven of Swords right next to the Four of Wands. So why is the Seven of Swords here when Aquarius is reading? Judgment. Okay, what you don't see is that there's some spirits here trying to reach out to you, trying to connect with you. We have Archangel Gabriel. We have your angels trying to reach out to you and trying to connect with you. Connect with your angels, Aquarius, because they're trying to lead and guide you to places that you're supposed to be at, or to, things you're supposed to be doing in your life. Temperance. Once again, we have an angel here. It feels like you're making some investments here into your future, Aquarius, and it feels like you got the whole world in your hand and you're making decisions here on which way you're going. All right, and you're ignoring. I feel like you've seen what you should be ignoring, like what you should not be including into your life. Things here that would cause heartbreak in your life. You're like, okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. There's somebody here rushing in to speak to you. Ten of Cups. It's somebody here wanting the Ten of Cups with you. So it could be somebody here wanting the happy relationship with you, the happy marriage, the happy family, the happily ever after with you. But we got the Moon. And then we got the Four of Cups with the Seven of Cups, or the Four of Swords with Seven of Cups being here. So, kind of using your intuition when there's some people coming your way. There's a lot of people coming your way, Aquarius. Not all of them are genuine. A lot of them are trying to manipulate you. Okay? Trying to manipulate you, trying to act like they want the Ten of Cups with you, but they're actually looking at all the cups. So that means they're looking at you and everybody else. So they got their eyeballs everywhere, and they got their hands everywhere, and they're everywhere with everybody. So really weeding them out on who's serious here and who's not serious. Because there is eventually going to be somebody who comes in that is serious. There's just a lot of bullcrap that's out there. So we're going over here, but you got success and victory, Aquarius, because you got some new money opportunities that are going to be providing you a lot of growth. We got the crows you're connecting with. And there's somebody here coming in that's approaching you romantically. Somebody here that's got flowers. They showed up on the horse. They got the love letter. They got the picnic here. And a lot of you guys are listening to some drumming meditation music here. Maybe you need to. Maybe you are meditating. Maybe you are connecting more with nature. Here in Temperance, we have Sagittarius. Some of you guys could have Sagittarius in your birth chart, maybe connected with Sagittarius. We have you guys connected with Guardian Angel here. We have you guys connected with your sun sign and your moon sign. Overall connecting with the sun. You're overall connecting with things that are making you extremely happy in your life here. And we have the pathway. Your path here is being clear for you to move forward. Almost called you Sagittarius. Aquarius. Alright, some of you guys be moving. Once again, maybe you're buying the home, maybe you're moving. Maybe you're celebrating this. Maybe this is a big move for you, which it is. Okay? Buying a home is a big move. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could be yourself. Whether you're male or female does not matter. Alright? Yeah, I feel like you're going in a different city. Like somewhere different. Maybe this is your heart's desires, and maybe this is what's coming in. I feel like you've been looking into this, you've been studying this. Yeah, and it feels like it's your heart's desires. There's somebody here that's watching you. Somebody here that's watching you that's like wanting to run off and get married with you, Aquarius. Maybe they're wanting to get married on the boat or by the beach or something here. Okay, this card comes out. We need to get deeper into our spiritual message, which we will. But once again, there's these boats. We go into some place where there's boats. There's water here. But there's 3 things you've been waiting for that are coming in for you, Aquarius. Okay, is what it feels like. And you guys are doing what you're most passionate about. And you're rising up here. You're ascending. You're rising up towards a higher vibration of your life here, Aquarius. You gotta be connected with Eos. And because you're at a high vibration, you're attracting in high vibrational opportunities to your life. So let's go over here and let's see more. You guys are attracting in money. 14 with money. Finances, power, generosity, abundance. 24 with love, kindness, benevolence, sharing, receiving. Okay, so once again, we got love here. Coming in for you got love. So there's a few ways. You got your money, you got the love coming in, and it feels like it could be the romantic love, but on this card we see the dog. So maybe some of you guys are also, once again, getting a pet here too. Dog. So there's always a dog in your guys' reading, but there's a dog here. Okay. There is number 33 with sound. It says music, silence, rhythm, vibration, sound. Maybe making music here. Once again, there's something with music, drums. There's like I don't know what instrument that is, but this is right here. Okay. Number 37 was seeing, but it feels like you're going to be seeing all this. You're going to be knowing this. You see this is coming in. Aquarius, we got number 37 was seeing, perspective, truth, knowledge, clarity. 3s. 3s is divine guidance. You're being divinely guided here. towards stability with 4s. Because we have number 14 and number 24 as well. So you're being divinely guided here towards stability within your life. Okay? So let's go over here and let's see more. So tell me more for Aquarius. $39 with the dragon. Alright, so we have you guys connect with the dragon. The dragon is power. The dragon is prosperity. That's what's coming your guys' way. Number 1 with Airmaid here. This is talking about working with like herbal healing and all that stuff. That's a goddess you're also connecting with. Number 59 with Aquarius. Aquarius is yourself here, but Aquarius is about being your unique self. 51 with Gemini. Gemini is about learning. So there's something here you're going to be learning, and it may be things that are going to be bringing you more prosperity. It may be things that you've been really wanting to do, or maybe, I don't know, it's just some sort of interest that you have, Aquarius. So this card is past life, present power. So you're calling in your past life into the present, Aquarius. It says, as a soul grows in service to the great feminine, in her intention that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient power and abilities in you. Okay? You're manifesting. So you're manifesting. You're manifesting your heart's desires. Alright? What's been coming out through this entire reading? Some of you guys may need to go outside at night, speak out your wishes at night, Aquarius, because when you do that, it's really going to manifest here. But a lot of you guys are connecting more with nature, and you may be encountering more people that are on the same soul journey as you, the same spiritual path as you. If you've been having a hard time sleeping at nights because there's a spirit trying to reach out to you, it's a nice star goddess. Go connect with that goddess, Aquarius, because that's a reason. That's what's going to help you here. But it feels like you guys are going to be having more fun with your life, or manifesting more fun with your life here, and you're getting deep into your emotions about this. You're manifesting what you truly desire, and have you connect with the moon again. But you guys are tapping more into your creative side as well, Aquarius. So, cards do I want to use? But overall, you're just getting your desires. You know, everything you've been wishing for is coming in for you. Justice. You guys are getting justice. You guys are getting balance in your life. I feel like you've realized this. You know this is coming in. And I feel like, once again, you're going to be getting everything you've been wanting. You're going to be having the whole world in your hands, right, Aquarius, at that point. That's what's going to feel like. Then you're going to be at a crossroads. What do you do? What do you want to do? Okay, not the devil. Walking away from the devil here, or walking away from something here that feels toxic in your life. Right? So, the King of Pentacles. A lot of you guys, that may be a person. You may be walking away from a person that is extremely toxic here. It may be a Capricorn. The King of Pentacles and the Devil here. But it doesn't really matter the zodiac sign. It's just depends who acts toxic, right? But either way, you're using your intuition as you're moving forward here, and as you're just deciding to remain focused. Okay? Focus towards your goals, Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles. Once again, the Ten of Pentacles is what's coming your way. Ten of Pentacles, it's a large sum of money. It's the family. It's the dog on this card. So it's overall abundance. It's overall stability. Okay, don't be... Okay, there's the Three of Swords. Don't like the Three of Swords, but I feel like, once again, you guys are wanting to explore. You're manifesting a bunch of money. Emperor. Once again, you're stepping up here as the Emperor, Aquarius. And you're going to be fine, but I feel like you're going to be releasing things that are causing you anxiety or causing you depression, pain, heartbreak. Yeah, you're walking away from all that and you're moving towards the light, Aquarius. You're raising your vibration and you're moving towards a new direction in your life about what you're most passionate about. Now we're going to grab some cards that are advice cards for you. Position. You're positioning yourself as the expert. So step into your power boldly. Own your topic. Okay? Show how you can help. Position yourself as the expert in your niche. Okay, Aquarius? Design. Some of you guys may be designing a website here for your business. It says build a simple and elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage with your brand. All right, Aquarius. Master. This is keeping your emotions in check. Right? Funnel. This is funneling in these leads to actually paying customers. Right? Create a dynamic customer experience that nurtures prospects to become paying clients. Build a simple sales funnel. By the way, these are all advice cards for if like you have a business. Now, if you have a business, it doesn't really apply to you, but it's there. You know, it's there for you to watch at any time. So, I'm probably just gonna go back over to these cards. Okay. But you guys are releasing things that are just blockages in your path, and you're moving towards what makes you most happy in your life. Once again, you're releasing everything that made you unhappy. And now, you're moving towards what makes you happy. And we all have different things that makes us happy. You know, the Emperor. But overall, you're stepping up as the Emperor here. Okay, Aquarius? And you're making some investments that are going to be paying off for you. And there may be somebody here you're ignoring, but whatever. Publicized. This is putting your brand out there, Aquarius. So stop hiding behind your computers while you're being told. Get publicity for your brand. Be bold and visible in your market. Be the rock star that you are. Okay? Balance. You may be balancing some things in your life here. It says manifest amazing business results by staying in balance. Work hard, but take breaks to get back into ease and flow. Feel the joy as you work. Okay? Finding what attracts your ideal clients. Focus on attracting and building relationships with clients who are happy. Okay, they're actually happy to buy your products and services here. I accidentally pulled 2 cards, but here we are. We have appreciate and we have right. So appreciating things. It says thank you. It says practice gratitude as part of your sacred daily ritual. Feeling deep appreciation for your blessings manifests more abundance and joy. It says write. Some of you guys may be writing something. Writing a book. Copywriting is the art of persuasion. Learn how to craft words that speak to the heart of your ideal clients. Okay? We got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, he's the stable king. But once again, there's this dog here with him. You got the dog here. We got a lamb. No, okay, so we started off with the dog, now we got a lamb. Now we're also connected with the moon. And now we got abundance. So you got the dog, you got the lamb, you got abundance. You're Aquarius. We got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is yourself. Female, female, doesn't matter. But look, we got justice, we got balance in your life here. And there's some things you're becoming bored of that you're releasing. And once again, you're just moving towards what you're most passionate about in your own life, Aquarius. Alright. Balance. Once again, you guys got balance coming into your guys' lives here. You guys got your heart's desires coming into your life here. There may be somebody here that's confused about you about like, why are you doing these things? But you know what? You're doing what you want to do. Alright? Because when you did what they wanted you to do, all you did was just sit there in despair. And now you're moving towards what you wish for. The type of style that you want. And they're just so confused by this. But who cares? This may have been somebody that you were in a relationship with at one point in time. Aquarius. But it's like they wanted you to live life like them. They wanted you to be them, basically. But I feel like you weren't happy that way, and they weren't happy that way either. So who you know, it's not. You sacrifice a lot for this person just to end up depressed. You know? Just to be in that relationship. But that wasn't even a relationship where anybody was really satisfied. Like, they were having you be the way they wanted you to be. But then they were still looking at what else is out there. You know, like, ugh. But either way, you've turned your back towards all that. Now you got the Ten of Pentacles coming right. Ten of Pentacles is a large sum of money. It's the food here. It's the drinks. It's overall abundance. It's overall stability. You're the Empress in the boat moving towards all of this here. Moving towards your money, Aquarius. And okay. I feel like maybe you're upset about how that person treated you, the one that you were in a relationship with, it just was not that great for you. You know, but now you're leaping towards a new direction in your life, and you're leaping towards your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes, Aquarius. And you're leaving that situation behind because maybe it also involved a lot of betrayal too. And I feel like you guys are going towards your heart's desires while this person is still doing what they were doing when they were in the relationship with you, which is looking at other options, entertaining other options, but you're just moving in a different direction, not even paying attention to them. Or you're not open to them, Aquarius. Doesn't matter, you know, what they try to offer you. At this point, I just feel like you're not into this because it's like you've already been there, you've already done that with this person. And you've given them second chances, you maybe even given them third chances, and they just keep doing the same things. So I feel like you're like, you know what, I'm just done with this situation. And I feel like you've decided, like I said, you've decided to just focus on things that make you happy within your own life here. So, anyways, that is what I have for you. If you want more content for your sign, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also find even more content on my website too. Alright, so goodbye guys.